Hey everyone, how's it going? Recently, the beta 1.2.20.1 was released for the Bedrock edition of Minecraft, and added a ton of new stuff, such as Dolphins, and the Education edition. So this is the latest beta, and if you want to check out the other betas that I covered, then in the description I'll link some videos, and at the end of the video, at the end cards, you can find them there. And if you want to try the betas for yourself, I made a tutorial on how to install and test out the beta for the Xbox One version, and the Windows 10 edition, so I'll link that down below, or at the end of the video, I'll put it in one of the end cards. And if I happen to miss anything, then in the description you can find the changelog, and you can check it out for yourself. So now that I covered all that, let's get started with the beta 1.2.20.1. So the first thing I'm going to show off and talk about is the Dolphins. So these aren't even in the Java edition yet, so this is the first time we're seeing them in game. I'm going to spawn them right now. And you know what kind of sucks? You can't tame them, and you also can't ride them. That's really unfortunate, but apparently they lead you to treasure. I don't know if that's still true, but I remember hearing that when it was first announced at Minecon. So they'll actually dive to the bottom, like near the bottom, and then they'll do something really cool. So they'll go to the top of the water, and they'll jump and kind of dive out. And that guy just did it. I don't think, are they going to do it? Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's actually really cool. But unfortunately, you can't tame them, which kind of sucks. And I believe you can breed them, maybe? I'm not too sure about that, but I know you can feed them cod or salmon. Not yet. I saw on the, they were talking about it on the Minecraft live stream. It's not in the game yet, but soon you'll be able to feed them. And I believe that's how you kind of lure them, and then they'll take you to shipwrecks, I believe. I'm not sure if that's still a thing. But yeah, they look really cool. So yeah, these aren't even in Java yet. So this is kind of like a Bedrock exclusive just for now. But obviously they'll be in the Java edition soon. And I kind of don't like that you can't tame them. I wish you could. But yeah, they're still really cool. I still think they're like, I like the design of them, and I like their physics. And I'm excited to see their full potential once the updated Aquatic is released. So the next thing I'm going to talk about and show off is Riptide. So Riptide was already in the game in the Java edition and the Bedrock edition, but now has a new animation which is already actually added in the Java edition snapshots. And I'm going to go to, okay, so this third person. So now when you're in the water and you use this animation, so I guess you hold the trigger, you see that, so you float up, which is normal, but now there's a new animation. You kind of have like this little thing around you, and this works in the water, and I think it only works when it's raining on land. So let me try. Yeah, it doesn't work. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. For some reason, it's giving me the animation, but it's not actually working. Huh. Okay, that's weird. But yeah, it works when it's raining out and when you're in the water. So yeah, it's a really cool animation. So we're just swimming. You hold this, and you can launch stuff out of water. But yeah, that is a new animation for the Riptide enchantment. So there's 4 blocks right here. This is the element constructor, the compound creator, the lab table, and the material reducer. And this is all part of the Education edition of Minecraft. I believe it's like its own thing. And it's only in, I think it's its own thing, but it's also in the Bedrock edition. It was added recently. And you have to enable it, and it is a cheat. It's considered a cheat because you can create stuff like balloons, underwater torches. I'm trying to remember, there was a live stream. I'll try to link some clips of it if I can. I think there's like balloons, and you can attach them to like animals. So like in the video, they attach it to a pig, and it would like float to the sky. And I don't know, there was like some other really cool stuff like glow sticks and stuff. But the problem is, I can't show you that because I went in the creative mode inventory, can't find it, search for it, and I cannot find anything. And I have to create it, but the thing is, you have to use these things, and this is chemistry. I'm gonna be honest, I come to video games not to learn, I come to just like, I kind of get away from that stuff. And yeah, so this has to do with chemistry. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not familiar with chemistry that much. So yeah, if you want to check it out for yourself, I'll leave a guide down below, and there is a way, and it tells you how to craft all this stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too familiar with this stuff, but there is some really cool stuff that you can craft with it. But definitely check the link down below because it tells you a lot of stuff about the Education edition and the recipes. But for right now, I don't know how to do this, so I'm not gonna try and pretend I know how to do it. So yeah, maybe I'll learn it one day. But yeah, these blocks right here and the elements in here are from the Education edition. So the next thing I'm gonna show off is the sea pickles. So these were already added in the Java edition, in the Java edition snapshots, but they were just added into the game, and we're gonna place them. So these are kind of like a light source underwater, kind of like glowstone. So we'll place one, and what it does, it emits light, and then when you place more on the block, so I believe you place up to 4, yeah. So 4, and that is the max right there. Now you can use this to light up your aquariums instead of having to use glowstone, and these are really, really cool. And I believe you can actually use bedrock. I meant bone meal them, and I think it might have to only be on coral. So actually, I'm gonna try that right now. Let me find the, where is that at? Okay, got some bone meal, and I think you can place it on this, and it might have to be, I don't know, can I do this? Oh yeah, so it did grow, and it even grew down here, so Yeah, that's really cool. So those are sea pickles. And yeah, you can use, I don't think you can eat them. I think it's an animal. I don't know how it even grew like that. I think it's an animal. I'm not too sure about that. I think it is. But yeah, you can plant it, I think, anywhere underwater. And yeah, it emits light. So there's 1, and then it goes up to 4, and that's like the max setting for the lights. But yeah, these are really cool, and I'm definitely going to use these in my aquariums. So the next thing I'm going to show off is the Nautilus Shell and the Heart of the Sea. So these things were added only in Bedrock Edition just for now. It'll probably come to the Java Edition. I'm assuming it'll come soon. And it's the Nautilus Shell and the Heart of the Sea. So there's actually no function for these just yet. And I guess, I don't know what they're actually going to do. Nautilus, I'm pretty sure, is a creature, so it may be a new mob or something, or maybe a new boss. And Heart of the Sea sounds like something that you would use, like, or you get from a boss. So I'm not too sure, honestly. But yeah, they don't have a use yet. But yeah, the Nautilus Shell and the Heart of the Sea. So they look really, really cool. Especially Heart of the Sea, I think that looks really cool. Kind of reminds me of an Ender Pearl or Eye of Ender. But yeah, there's no uses yet, but I'm kind of speculating. I think this is going to be a boss or a new mob. So this next thing isn't a huge feature, but I guess it kind of actually is. And it's a game changer. Definitely is a game changer. So now, before, actually, you had to sleep in a bed to get your spawn, and you had to sleep overnight. But now, you can, in the daytime, you can just go, right-click a bed, and you can see at the top it says respawn point set. So now, I don't have to sleep. You honestly don't even have to sleep. Well, I guess to get through the night. But instead of your spawn, you can just right-click a bed, and then now your spawn point is set right there. So I think, let me grab this. Oops, how to pick block? Okay. So if I place it again, my spawn point is actually still set there. But if I go like this, then it resets it. So I think, yeah. So wherever the bed is, even if you break the bed, your spawn point is still set there, which is actually really cool. Because when I place it again, it doesn't. I think that's how it works. Because it doesn't give me the option again. So I'm assuming it's just set there on this block. But yeah, this is actually a game changer because before you had to sleep in a bed, and then at nighttime to get your spawn. But now you can just right click in the daytime. Okay, so I kind of forgot to mention this one first because this is the first thing I should have mentioned. But the water has changed. Before it looked kind of murky, and I guess, is that a word? Murky? I don't know, but it looked really, really dark. But now when you go into water, you can see clearly now. And before you had to use like night vision potions, but now you don't. It does help though, so I'm gonna drink one. Helps a lot. But before you actually needed one, but now you don't. So now you can just go, and the water's really clear. And the next thing I'm just gonna show off, I feel like I should have showed that off first, the water, because that's what I was doing at first, like showing the dolphins. But now it's underwater caves and underwater ruins. And I don't know if there's a ruin in here. I'll try to find one if I can. But right here is the underwater cave. So yeah, this is really cool. And I don't know if there's ravines yet. I think there is. I think I'm going to cover that last snapshot. I'm not too sure. I think I did. But yeah, there's caves now. So now in the water you can explore and go mining in the water underground. So let's see if I can find some stuff. Okay, well, not much. It's just some redstone. Okay, oh yeah, so this is the Magma Blocks. There will be bubble columns soon. I think that's what they said. Oh wait. Wait, was it pushing me or sucking me in? Okay, never mind. So on the Java edition, it sucks you in, I believe, sucks the player in. It's not in the Bedrock edition just yet. And you actually don't have to go that far down to find them. But now I'm gonna try to find a ruin and show it off. Okay, so here are the underwater ruins, and these are already in the Java edition, but now they're just added to Bedrock. And they have treasure in them. I don't know where the treasure is in this one. You kind of have to dig for it. They actually don't have the best loot. The loot in this is pretty crap, but I think they might be able to take you to shipwrecks or buried treasure, which isn't even added yet. Okay, so right here, yeah, there's really nothing. What is this? Oh my god, that's actually okay. That's actually not a bad enchantment. Could be better, but that's not actually not bad. But yeah, you see like the wheat and stuff. That's really bad. I think there's only one chest in these. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it was kind of underwhelming. Actually, that wasn't bad loot compared to what I've seen before. That's actually not that bad. But yeah, these are in the Java edition, but now they're just added to the Bedrock edition. And yeah, I think they take you to buried treasure. I'm not too sure about that. But then again, I think shipwrecks. Oh, okay. So we have. Oh, what the hell? Okay, this was just like. Oh, okay. This is like a village. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here and see what we have in here. Am I crouching? Okay, why am I so slow? Okay. Let's see if I can find some more loot in here. Okay, so I found one chest, and what's this? Okay, that is kind of weird that all that stuff's on that book. But that's actually not bad loot. Like, I'm actually getting decent loot. So where is the... I think... What was the first one? I think I went to... Oh, which one was it? Wait, is there one over here too? Oh, wait, no. I think that's just... I don't think that's one. Okay, so I think we went to... I think I went to one over here. Where was that? I think I went to that one. There's this one. This one I just checked. Okay, so that's one I just went into. And I think there is one right here. I have to dig into it from the top. Okay, and what's in here? Okay, so right here, a treasure map, and I think this is buried treasure. So yeah, I'm not going to do it right now, but I think... Oh wait, buried treasure isn't the game, I think. I think I covered it in the last snapshot, or the last beta. When you follow this, and the X will take you to buried treasure, and you can find buried treasure, like diamonds and stuff. Like diamonds and emeralds and stuff. And I think, is that the last one? I think that is it. So that one right there, right there. Oh wait, no, there's this one. Okay, so... another map, and then more buried treasure. And is that the same spot? Okay, it's the same spot. I don't know if that's like a bug, or that's like just what it is. But yeah, those are the underwater ruins, and they're really, really cool. And I think they're going to update loot, hopefully, because it's pretty garbage right now. But yeah, those are the underwater ruins. So another feature that was, I think it was actually taken out of Java Edition, but it was added and then taken out real quick because it's kind of cheap. But you can actually swim through 1x1 blocks. So I'll just do this real quick. See if I can get it right. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's, oh, you could, I guess you could use this as a kind of a cheat. They'll definitely fix this, they'll definitely patch it. But for right now, you can actually use it as a X-ray glitch. And you can, you might suffocate in survival mode. I'm not going to test it, but I think you might. Maybe, I don't know. But if they don't patch this, which they probably will, then you could definitely use this as an X-ray glitch. But yeah, this is really cool. I believe it took us out of Java Edition. What the hell? Okay, that's really glitchy. But yeah, now you can swim through 1x1 blocks, and I think they're definitely going to patch that glitch where you can see things. But they might even make this better, because in Java Edition, it was like this, and then they fixed it, so I think it has to be maybe 2 blocks? Not too sure, but yeah, this is actually really cool. And definitely an X-ray glitch in the beta, but it probably will be patched soon. So yeah, that's pretty much the main changes in this beta, and I'll go over some of the small things that I think are kind of worthy mentioning. But if you want to check out every single thing that was mentioned in this changelog, then like I said in the beginning, I'll link the changelog and you check it out for yourself. So I'm just going to read off a couple of things. So there's baby zombies now burn in daylight. Zombies and skeletons now burn in daylight while in boats. Cauldrons can now be used underwater if they have a trapdoor on top. Items will now float to the top of the water. Polar bears and strays now spawn in frozen ocean biomes. Shipwrecks now use a variety of trapdoors, and it also says they updated the model for the cod and updated the textures for strip jungle wood, fish spawn eggs, coral fans, and dried kelp blocks. So yeah, I think it's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, or you're excited for the new beta, then leave a like down below, and subscribe to join the Bomb Squad today.